If you're someone who falls behind in class while some of their other classmates are getting A stars and they come up to you and they're like, I didn't even study and I got an A star, while you're like, what? I was studying for 12 hours every single day. Don't worry, I used to be just like that, and that was before I learned effective learning methods that now allows me to study for a few weeks and still ace my exams, and I learned these from my coach, Sania Alam. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing 6 tips through which you can study smarter, not harder. Because honestly, nobody wants to spend 14 hours a day on their desk with their head in a book. In case you're new here, I am Emma Alam, the World Memory Champion, World Speed Reading Champion, World Mind Mapping Champion in the junior category, as well as holder of 2 Guinness World Records. And here on YouTube, I share quick and effective tips on memory, speed reading, and learning. And so if you want to keep learning and upgrading your learning methods, then don't forget to click the like and subscribe button. Every person has a unique way of learning, processing information, and even thinking. For example, how many ways can a paperclip be used? Go ahead, go down in the comment section and write down as many possibilities as you can think of. Here are just some of the ways it can be used. These are just a few of the many possibilities, and chances are every individual had a very uniquely different and creative idea based on their past experiences with paperclips, the way they think, and how creative they allowed themselves to be. Everyone's brain is very different, right? Then how is it expected that every student will be able to learn the same information using the same exact methods? That's why most students fail while others pass, because not every method suits every person's brain. And so to make the most out of your time as a student, make sure to choose the learning method that works for you. Did you know that there are 3 different types of learners, and your ability to memorize new information is at its best when you learn in the style that is best suited to you? So the first type of learners are visual learners. These people like to see what they're being taught instead of just simply listening to a lecture. For them, using diagrams, mind maps, and images are really effective because they like to visualize every concept in order to remember it. The second type of learners are auditory learners. They like to listen to someone speak instead of reading a book or doing an activity. For them, it's effective to listen to podcasts, use rhymes to remember, and to discuss what they're learning in order to remember it. The third type of learners are kinesthetic learners. Now, these people like to involve all 5 of their senses and like to get hands-on with the learning experience. For them, effective ways of learning are going on field trips, having experiments, or solving case studies. The environment that we study in have an enormous impact on our productivity as students and as professionals. And so here are 3 tips we can use to optimize our conditions for studying and working right. The best light to study or work in is daylight, so try to position your desk close to a window or any other source of natural light. Or if you prefer to study at night, then you can keep a lamp behind you, but the lamp should be coming over your shoulder opposite the hand with which you write, so that the shadow of your hand doesn't block your vision. Also, make sure that you're not too close to the lamp and the overall room is well lit. We tend to spend the most amount of time sitting on our desk, and so it makes it really important to have a comfortable chair. The chair that you use should be neither too hard and neither too soft, and it should have a straight back, because when your chair has a sloping back, it causes you to have bad posture and leads to back strain and difficulty in taking notes or typing. Also, make sure to get up every 45 minutes to stretch and walk around to improve blood flow and refresh your mind. Something we don't really consider is the distance of our eyes from the reading material, and optimally this should be about 50 centimeters or 20 inches. This much distance allows our eyes to be able to focus on a group of words, and then we can make use of our peripheral vision and be able to read faster. Also, this lessens eye strain and the possibility of headaches. To prove this, try looking at your finger while bringing it close to your nose. You'll notice an eye strain. Now, when you bring your hand away from you, 20 inches away from you, you'll notice that your eyes are suddenly at peace and you can look and focus better. Implement these tips and you'll notice a drastic shift in your productivity. And if you're interested in learning memory techniques through which you can memorize any word in seconds, then you can watch this video right here. And for more brain tips, please subscribe. Until next week, be happy and be joyful.